So you can come into a symmetrical, relaxed position. Either close your eyes or take a soft gaze and allow the back side of your body to spread and release as much as you're able. Begin to slow down your breath. You're welcome to keep your eyes closed or open them as it's useful for you. And let's slide arms overhead. Stretch out really long through your arms and legs, your fingers and toes. Interlace your fingers. Press out through your palms. Flex your feet, reaching through the heels of your hands, the heels of your feet. And then release. Bring your right knee in, grab hold of it. Hug it in close. Straighten right leg up. Holding somewhere behind your leg, flex and point your foot a few times. Circle your ankle a couple times both directions. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the right, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the left leg. And release. Bend your knee and bring it across. Spinal twist. Staying in your twist, try straightening your right leg on a low diagonal, right arm on a high diagonal. Fingers and toes reaching away from one another. And then roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Take a circle or rock with your knees, massaging the lower back and sacrum into the floor. And then grab hold of just the left knee. Drop the right leg long, squeeze the left knee in close as you can. Straighten left leg up, flex and point your foot a few times. Deep flex, full point. And then a couple of big ankle circles. As big as you can, one direction and then the other. Bend your knee back in, open your knee out to the left, and then straighten part way or all the way out to the side, grounding down through the back of the right leg. And then release. Bend your knee, bring it across. Spinal twist first with a bent knee. And staying in your twist, try straightening your left leg on a low diagonal, left arm on a high diagonal. Roll back onto your back. Bring both knees in. Circle or rock. Feeling the lower back, releasing into the floor. And then drop your feet to the floor, getting set up for some core work, starting with ease. Draw the belly in, press the lower back down from the inside. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Exhale, lift, head and chest up. Inhale, release down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 2 more. Last one. Now bring the right knee in and the left elbow across so they come towards one another, and then stretch the right leg really long. Knee in. Stretch it out long. Knee in. Stretch it out long. In and long. One more on this side. Same thing other side. Let's bring the left knee in, right elbow across, and then stretch it out. Knee in. Stretch it out. Knee in. Stretch it out. In and out. One more. Now bring both legs up. Let's outwardly rotate the legs. Bring one leg in front of the other, and then switch, and switch back and forth quickly as you slowly lower your legs towards the floor. When it gets difficult to keep the lower back on the floor, head back up. Slow lower and lifts, quick little switches. Face relaxed. Let's do one more lower and lift. Release. Bring your knees in, little circle or rock. Let's make our way up and onto hands and knees. If you'd like to pad your knees, you might grab a blanket or cushion. Hands right under shoulders, fingers spread. And then let's take a few rolls through the spine, starting by lifting head and tailbone arching, and then round. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Inhale, arch. Exhale, curve. Now arch. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows straight back, and dip part way or all the way to the floor. Press up from there. Round. Arch. Go forward to dip down. If going all the way is too much, just do what you can. Maybe it's a few inches. Push up from there. Round. Arch. Dip down. Press up. Round. Arch. One more time. Dip down. Press up. Round and sink back to child's pose. Releasing hips to the heels. Forehead to the floor. Letting go. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left and then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through the left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And then back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back to down dog. And take your time opening up the backs of the legs. You might pedal out your feet a little bit, or shift your hips side to side. Let's walk hands and feet towards one another and then hang in ragdoll. Feet hip width apart, parallel. You might take a little sway or shake out. Letting go. Bend your knees a little more and slowly roll up, coming all the way up to standing. Let's come near the front of the mat into mountain pose, Tadasana. Feet can be together or apart. We'll bring hands together at the heart. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, coming through high push-up. Lower down, chaturanga. Come into your back bend, taking this as gently or deep as you like. Cobra or up dog, any movement, maybe an extra couple breaths in this first one. Finding your way to down dog when you're ready. And then settling into a good rest, whether that's down dog or child's pose or sitting or some other neutral shape. We'll take 5 deep breaths. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. All the way up to standing. Arms press down. Again, arms up. Fold, lengthen as you go. Inhale, part way up. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. This time from down dog, let's take the right leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling this bent right knee in the biggest circle possible for your body. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Now right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up. Sink low, settle in. Inhales, look for space, length, expansion. Exhales, grounding, ease, letting go. One more breath here. Tip forward. Standing splits, hands to the floor or to a couple blocks, stretching that left leg straighter, longer, higher, letting your upper body release. Last breath. Big step back. Warrior one. Deep bend in the front leg, straight long back leg, strong core. One more breath here. Release, hands to the floor or to a couple blocks for pyramid pose. You're welcome to separate your feet more or less. You can come up as high as you need to on your blocks. Going towards a flat back, towards folding, towards hip square. Last breath here. Release, make your way back to down dog through any movement transition. From down dog, left leg sweeps up. Bend your knee in. Start circling this bent left knee, feeling what you're doing. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight, and then bring your left knee towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. Take it across, up and back. Right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. High lunge, arms up, hips low. Last breath here. Tip forward. Standing splits. One more breath. Big step back. Warrior one. One more breath here. Let's release. Hands to the floor, to your blocks, pyramid pose. And square off the hips, go towards all the things you know to go towards, and then feel how it is, meeting your limits right here where they are. One more breath. Let's release. Make your way back to a good rest. Letting go of all of that. Letting your body release. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. Step or hop your feet forward, inhaling flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Let's bend the knees and come into chair. Engaging fully what's useful here. Strong core, strong legs, arms really active. And then what can you soften? What can you release in this powerful pose? One more breath. Release, fold forward. Inhaling, flat back. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Find your balance. Find the angle that suits you. Prioritize that it's a straight line from your torso to your back leg, and that could be at any angle. Parallel to the floor is one option, not the only option. Last breath. Big step back, warrior 1. Release through your movement transition. Left leg sweeps up. Big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3. Find your balance. Deep breath. Last one here. Big step back. Warrior 1, make your way to a good rest. Any movement. And then any neutral shape, prioritizing ease. Last deep breath in and out. Let's come back through down dog. And step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhaling, fold. Bend your knees, arms up. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten. Again, inhale, chair. Exhale, fold. Lengthen. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, big step forward, high lunge. Arms up. Warrior 3, one breath. Step back. Warrior 1. Let's open out, warrior 2. And feel your way here. Flip the right palm. Reverse warrior two. Right arm high, left arm back. Straighten the front leg for triangle. Pulling up through the top arm, creating lightness, length. And let's open the top arm and tuck it behind the back, half bound triangle. If you like, you might extend the bottom arm, following the line of the rest of the torso. Make sure you're not locking that front leg. Release, bend the front knee, half bound, extended side angle. Roll open through the top shoulder. If you'd rather take a full bind or a different variation, you're welcome. One more breath here. Let's try half moon. If you want to keep a half or full bind, as you come into half moon, you're welcome. You can always extend. And feel free to grab a block for your bottom hand or bend the bottom leg. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog, however you do. From down dog, left leg sweeps up, big step forward, high lunge, arms up. Warrior three, one breath. Step back, warrior one, and then open out warrior two, adjusting your footing, finding your alignment. Flip the left palm, reverse warrior two, left arm high, right arm back. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Let's open the top arm, tuck it behind the back, half bound triangle. Maybe extending that bottom arm. Release, bend the right leg, left elbow, the front leg, left leg. So you can take whatever variation you did on the other side if you tried a full bind, kept the half bind, or something else. One more deep breath here. Half moon, with or without some form of bind. You might keep it. It's very tricky. You can always release. Expanding past the endpoints. One more breath here. Release. Make your way back to your rest. Letting all of that go. Letting what's done be done. come back through down dog and into a pigeon pose on the right side. We'll slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg. Help the hips get as low as they'll go, and then see what kind of support would feel good. You need anything under your hip, or you want to rest your chest or forehead onto something. Let's bring the upper body back up. If you have anything under your hip that's in your way, you can move it so that you can lean to the right. Slide the left knee forward and then flip the knees to the other side and send the right leg back. And then make whatever adjustments you need to the angle of the front leg, grabbing props. Softening towards the floor. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time. If you have something under your hip that's in your way, move it so you can lean to the left. This time, bring your right foot to the outside of the left knee, seated spinal twist. Your bottom leg could be bent or straight. Find what feels right for you in this moment. Right hand to the floor behind you, left arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate, and then keep going. Is there a little more height? A little deeper twist? Last breath here. And then release, unwind, and switch. Bottom leg can be straight or bent. Left hand to the floor behind you, right arm hugs or hooks. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. And then breath by breath, little more height, little deeper twist. Last breath. Release, unwind. Let's extend the legs out. If you do want to sit up on something, you're welcome to put a little lift under the hips. That could be useful. And then use your hands to support you as you fold. That could be on the floor, could be on the feet, could be something around the feet. Lengthen and fold. And just feel your body. What are you noticing here? Inhale to look up. Exhale, release. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. And grab your toes or ankles with that grip, lengthen. And fold. Elbows can push into the legs, or hands or elbows could lean into the floor or block. Bring the upper body back up. We'll keep the right leg more or less where it is. Straighten the left leg out. Right arm up and over for a side bend. You can lean into your hand or elbow. Big yawning reach from fingers down into the hip. And let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down. Stretching right side of your neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and then use that hand to lift your head, staying nice and relaxed. Switch the legs. Left arm up and over. Big reach out. And then let your head fall towards the floor. Take the top arm out and down until your shoulder pulls down, stretching left side of your neck. Press into the bottom hand to come up, and then use that hand to lift your head. We'll open both legs wide, Upavishta Konasana, wide angle pose. You might use your hands on the floor behind you or in front of you, or lean into your hands or elbows. If you did fold forward, use your hands to help you up. Let's lean back to draw the legs in, shake that out. Let's take a supported fish. There's lots of ways to do this. You could lie over a rolled up blanket, block, cushion, foam roller, extra yoga mat, lots of options. Something is going to go behind the upper back, pretty high up, just low enough so the tops of the shoulders can fall off the end of it. Depending on how high the thing you've chosen is, you may want something else supporting your head. So again, it could be any different height. Experiment. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be straight or bent. If the first thing you try isn't quite working, try something different. In general, the smaller and softer the thing you choose, the less intense it will be. The harder and higher the thing you choose, the more intense. And in whatever you've chosen, how much can you settle, let go here? We are moving towards the end of class, and there's plenty of time. If you'd like to stay right where you are, you're welcome. There's no need to do anything different. If you're ready to come out of this, one gentle way of doing so would be to interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest. And then lean to one elbow, moving your stuff out of your way. And rolling back down. And you can check in with your body to see what you want to do. If there is a pose that you're hoping to get to, if there's a part of your body that wants a little something specific. You can finish with anything or nothing. If nothing's needed, feel free to start getting comfortable in your final rest. Eventually letting go completely, getting your body comfortable enough that you can let it release into the floor or support. Let go of the control of your breath. slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Move your wrists and ankles. Take a big yawning stretch out through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in. And roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you have a good rest of your day.